G'day guys, welcome back to the lower grade letdowns with Klutz and Das. We're back this week after another
Sports show's back, baby.
Fucking oath, after another COVID struck week.
This time last week, I was in lockdown, so I couldn't get out before Wednesday, so we didn't have time to record. And given our form on Zoom, we just decided it was probably the best not to do a sports show.
Yeah, exactly. So, look, if you missed it, I'm sorry. But
it's back.
It's back. It's back.
And the good news is now that we've both had COVID, we are simply unstoppable for at least the next 12 weeks. So
yeah, basically,
get used
COVID
to this.
Cannot get us. So it's good. But all right, we're going to get right into it. We're going to go through last week's results in the rugby league. We were talking about maybe we would have gone for the rugby union, but didn't know it was on because once again it just wasn't advertised across the country.
Dude, we literally came to the Caxton precinct on Saturday night and our Uber driver was like, there's a game on at Suncorp. And we're like, what?
Yeah, we're
no, there's not. Yeah, he's like, yeah, there is.
Fiji drew a Brumbies.
Yeah.
It's a sad sight when Caxton Street isn't shut off.
Yeah.
Or like you can get a seat at the pub before the game.
Yeah, or just get in.
Yeah, ridiculous. Like, we got there probably a bit after 6.
Yeah.
Usually no go. Good luck. Yeah. Like Caxton's full.
But we didn't even know there was a game on.
Didn't even know there was a game.
Because the driver's like, maybe we have to get in there. We're like, yeah, of course.
The most fucked thing was actually driving past and seeing like the gates closed, except for gate C,
one
the
of them.
members entrance.
Yeah.
Because that's just
the only place to let people in.
Yeah. So there won't be much rugby union chat because we didn't know it was on once again.
And also, who cares?
Yeah, who fucking cares? You should only worry about club rugby because the other shit sucks.
The heartland.
Exactly. So back to rugby league. First game on Thursday night was a home game for the Knights. They went down 30-6 to the Sea Eagles.
Yeah, geez, we've really bought into the Knights hype early.
We bought into the hype way too much.
And I don't know where this really leaves us on our hypothesis of the cheerleader effect.
Yeah, it's fucked.
One thing I actually want to bring up was I've always sort of thought this, and don't get me wrong, I love Kalen Ponga, but everyone thinks he's like a super hot dude. I don't think he's that attractive.
No, like I see where they come from. I think it's because he's a young dude who's good at footy.
He's also cool as fuck.
Yeah, he's just cool. I think his coolness plays into a lot of the hotness.
Yeah.
But look, I think the Knights are really struggling without possibly the hottest bloke in the NRL, Connor Watson.
Yeah, big time. He's so hot.
Yeah, exactly. So like maybe the cheerleader, maybe he was the head cheerleader.
Yeah, and he also lived with KP and stuff, so maybe that's why KP's struggling a little bit.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe that's why everyone's talking about him not being as attractive as he used to be.
So hopefully come Origin time, he finds form and gets around a few of the hot Queensland boys.
Yeah, exactly.
Big Josh Papali and stuff like
Josh,
that.
Papali'i.
Sorry, my mistake.
We've covered that one.
Yeah, we have. Sorry.
So big Josh Papali'i and Cameron Munster, and then he'll be looking real good.
Yeah, looking forward to that. That'll sneak up on us too, Origin.
Yeah, well, Sea Eagles looked alright without Turbo.
Yeah, that was my other big statement for before the season that Sea Eagles wouldn't make the top 8, so it's looking really good.
Yeah, fuck. We've had some really good predictions on this so far.
It's early days.
Next game, the early game on Friday, the Warriors got up at home at Redcliffe. 25-24 over the Cowboys.
It's actually mad. I'm a massive Sean Johnson fan. I reckon he's cool as fuck. And seeing him slot the field goal and the interview after the game and stuff, it's pretty cool. But I said this last week, and again, if you check the odds, the bookies have got something against the Cowboys. I don't know why. I could not believe the Warriors were favourites against the Cowboys. Obviously, they won. But before the game, I was like, how the fuck are they favourites? This week, Cowboys playing Raiders. Raiders coming 13th, and the Cowboys are 8th, and the Raiders are favourite. Talk me through
ridiculous. I don't understand because, as we've said, like the Raiders are playing a Jeeps third grade level team. In the backs at the moment. So, Cowboys. Obviously, they lost, but they didn't look that bad. They had some bad patches in the game. But Tommy Dearden, it's looking worse and worse that he left.
Yeah,
we actually had this discussion in our group chat that people are like, he's playing so shit when he was at the Broncos. But, it's hard to play good when you don't have a
bad club. Yeah, a bad spine as well.
Yeah, exactly. Just a bad culture and stuff. So, Cowboys, I don't know. They just got some... the name escapes me. He's a second rower. Nanai.
Yeah.
Bloke is absolutely
He's a Queenslander.
Up. Yeah, thank fuck.
Yeah.
He's not like Josh Curran.
He scored a hat-trick against the Broncos.
Ridiculous.
A couple of weeks ago,
See, that's just ridiculous.
Yeah.
I think the best thing as well is he wants to stay up in North Queensland.
Yeah.
He's North Queensland bred.
Funny story. One of the guys I was with at the Broncos game, this is going back a couple of weeks, but had Nanai in his fantasy team the week before and he made 10 errors. So he dropped him to the bench and then he came down to Suncorp and scored a hat-trick and he's sitting on the bench earning no points.
Ridiculous.
Yeah.
So unlucky to that bloke.
On the point of fantasy and stuff, I actually had one of the all-time shocking weeks in tipping. And I don't even want to look at the tipping. We should probably check who's on top and give him a shout-out every week at the tipping comp. But my God, it just went from bad to worse. And then I was like, I need to try and jag back like an upset game here. So I changed my tips late from Souths to Dragons and then from Panthers to Bulldogs. I got publicly humiliated on a call today at work. Someone's like, who got 2 out of 8 in the tipping? And it was me. So bad.
You know what's ridiculous is in the Frothies competition, 14 people.
I know, so many people got the perfect round.
I was like, it must have been pretty easy to tip this week. Yeah. Fuck.
If you go on to the next point, I'll get the ladder up so we can give the leader a shout out.
Easy. So unlucky for the Cowboys, but they'll probably bounce back this week. The Friday night game, and it was a very close game. Heartbreaking for all involved. Broncos going down 20-24. How much were they up at one point? It was like 10 or 14
nil, I think, yeah.
Ridiculous. But Sammy Walker, kicking at 53% for the season, nails the sideline conversion with 5 minutes to go to put them up by 2 points.
And then Adam Reynolds, the marquee signing, fucking can't slot one from like 10 metres to the left, which would have put us 2 points behind with the penalty on the siren. Yeah, so shout out to Reynolds. I've been saying all season that the Broncos need to just hold the ball, build pressure. They did that in the first half, and oh my God, it was 14-0 against the Roosters.
It's percentage plays.
100%.
If you hold the ball, you're most likely going to win.
If you get repeat sets and build pressure, you'll probably score a try or two.
Exactly. It's ridiculous to think this, but if you do in fact score more points than the opposition, there's a high chance.
It's hard. It's weird that not more people have figured that out.
Yeah,
you think that would be what they'd teach players in training from a young age.
I know I sound like a trailblazer here, with this sort of thinking, but when you do think about it, if you do score more points than who you're playing, that's how you win the game. And if you do that more times in the season than you lose, you'll probably make the top 8, and then you just do it again in finals and the grand final, and that's how you win the premiership. It's sort of like you just do it week to week.
Yeah.
And just see how it goes.
If you did it every week, you wouldn't lose a game.
Yeah. There's this little team down in Melbourne, and they've been doing that for about 20 years now.
Yeah. Is that why you jumped on the bandwagon?
Most likely. But they seem to do it pretty well.
They do. They're very consistent, aren't they?
Speaking of...
Good segue.
Melbourne got up over the Raiders 30-16. Jerome Hughes had a double. Played an absolute blinder. Puppy moves up to, I saw today, he got 2 points in that for Dalian voting, so he moves equal first with Isaiah Hugh. So, but fuck, no surprises there. I thought maybe we could have put some more points on, but the Raiders are usually pretty strong at home, so just good to get the win there. 14-point win, you really can't complain with that in this day and age. Not much else there. Rabbitohs got up 24-12 against the Dragons.
That was one of my late tips that I changed, which was stupid.
Look, Rabbits have been looking pretty good.
Yeah.
We said they weren't looking too good at the start of the season, and that the season may be over. But look, maybe we segue really quickly into Overreaction Wednesday. Yeah,
the one segment we're going to do every week on this podcast is Overreaction Wednesday.
Overreaction Wednesday. So our Overreaction Wednesday this week is so Latrell's out for up to the next 8 weeks.
What did he actually do? I read the headline. Hamstring, right.
Done his hammy. And because of that, we obviously know the Rabbitohs cannot perform without him because it's very easy to defend against every other player in that team. So Overreaction Wednesday is the South Sydney Rabbitohs will not be making the 8 this year purely because Latrell's gone for
8 weeks.
8 weeks.
And they won't be able to come back from that.
Yeah, exactly. They won't be able
to. You know what's crazy? I don't know when Origin is, but he'll probably come back right when Origin's on, get selected for Origin, and then have to miss a couple other weeks.
Yeah, exactly.
So he could be out for up to 10 weeks here.
It's ridiculous. So what I'm going to quickly do
June,
have a look at the Rabbitohs draw and have a look at their next 8 games.
I hate to break to you, but you could have done that in the NRL app you're in, but anyway.
Yeah, but I just want to go straight back to that, if you feel me.
I feel you.
Jeez. All right, so they've got the Bulldogs. They'll probably lose that one. And then they got the West Tigers.
They'll definitely lose that one.
Definitely lose that one.
Tigers at home, that's fierce.
Exactly. Then they got the Sea Eagles.
Lose.
And then they got the Broncos.
Lose.
So that's 4 games. Then they've got the Warriors.
Lose for sure.
And the Raiders. 6. Then the
Shocking
Tigers.
run.
Then they've got a bye.
They'll get the points that week.
Titans.
Fuck, that's a shocking run for them.
Yeah, so Overreaction Wednesday, we're sticking with it. With that draw, they're not going to win many games. And they will
How
not
many?
make the eight.
What's your over-under for the next 8 weeks against those teams? Not included.
Over-under?
Yeah.
Well, I think you got to put it at 3.5. So
Well,
I'm gonna
if
go
one's
the
a bye,
unders.
do you count the bye? Because then it's only 7.
Nah, 'cause I'm not going to count the bye.
Okay.
I'm going to put the Titans
So you're gonna
as
go-
the 8th game.
So okay, but Latrell will be back for that.
Oh, I don't think he will be.
Okay.
Yeah. That's just me.
So between now and the Titans, you think the
I think the line is 3.5.
okay
I'm going to go unders.
unders, righto,
Yep.
righto. Let us
That-
know if
that's
you're going
my-
to take Klutzy on.
Yeah, that's my overreaction. If you take me on, cool. I'm not going to do anything if you beat me. So there's probably
After
no
this
point in
week, we're
doing
probably
it.
going to forget about that.
Yeah, exactly. Well, not after this week. Literally, probably an
Yeah,
hour after
20
the
minutes,
podcast when we're doing the other one. Next game was the Titans going down 20-26 to the Eels. Yeah, sweet. Eels won. There was a game of footy on.
Saturday night, shocking time slot.
Yeah, exactly. Terrible time slot, but somehow they made it into the headlines, and it wasn't because of the play. It was because of...
Streaker.
well, is it really a streaker? No,
Yeah, I don't think so. It's a
not
pitch
really.
invader, would you call it? Maybe
Yeah.
not. You don't really say pitch though, do
Yeah,
you?
maybe...
Fuckwit.
yeah, field fuckwit. Yeah, fully fledged fuckwit.
Surely, if you're going to be a fully fledged fuckwit and jump onto the field, you're going to at least get nude and do
Yeah.
it, right?
Exactly. Now, this chick must think she's pretty cool because she posted something on TikTok before she did it.
Oh, so it wasn't like a spur of the moment thing.
Yeah, she's like, oh, it's on my bucket list to be a streaker at a football game. No, it's not. Get over yourself, like.
Yeah, that's pretty.
You know what I mean? Like, and then she's coming out and she's like, oh yeah, like someone dared me to do it. I was like, if it's on your bucket list, you're not gonna be dared to do something on your bucket list. So if you've been dared to do it, you're probably just pissed, or you're just looking for a little bit of attention. Maybe you're trying to start an OnlyFans career. There's a very good chance of that.
Good
Great way
publicity.
great
Good publicity
to get it out there.
Maybe we should paint our stomachs with like our username on Instagram and run onto the field at a Broncos game or
Tell
something.
you what, there's a wide surface area on my
Yeah,
card,
we
so
got
you'll
a
be
long
able to see
names.
it. Yeah, exactly. It's gonna be very good. But yeah, now the security guard that got her,
Fucking
textbook tackle.
my boss today said he proper minced her.
Like, yeah, like he's just
fucked her up.
great tackle technique. He's just
Under the ribs.
hit, stick, wrap the arms, and drive through with the momentum.
pancaked.
She got fucking smashed, and the air.
Yeah.
Like, she's not a small woman.
That's what
either.
you wanna see
Like,
as
you know
well.
what I mean? Like, she wasn't like a petite
She fended off
fucking-
one secchi. Like, she got
Yeah.
away from mine. The second one just boom.
This bloke's just, but it was like perfect. It's like, that's why they tell your kids, you don't run sideways.
Yeah.
And you got to lower your body height into contact.
You've been
because
saying it all
otherwise-
season.
Exactly. Otherwise, you end up like her.
Yeah. And it was pretty funny. A lot of people came out in the media and were like, oh, they dealt with her too harshly and they used too much force. Like,
Yeah.
fuck off.
Ridiculous.
If you run on... Credit to her, she said, I knew what I was getting myself into, and I was like, on the
Yeah.
field. Like, they
She
did
said-
what they needed
yeah,
to do.
That's his job.
Yeah, literally. But like, imagine if old mate, someone ran out in the field with like a knife or something or a weapon.
was
It's like,
something
we
that-
don't want to be too harsh on him.
I
Like,
saw someone bring something up today saying that Sam Kerr, the
Socceroo. Yeah.
like absolutely
Gillaroo?
drilled. Yeah, Gillaroo, sorry.
Oh, fuck.
Absolutely drilled
Yeah, I saw that.
one
She
of the
shoulder
pitch
charged someone.
invaders,
Yeah.
and everyone was like,
She got a yellow card.
so courageous, good on her,
Yeah.
good on ya. Like, need to see more of it if it happens. And now everyone's trying to ruin this bloke for it. They're
Yeah.
like, if you flip the roles.
Yeah.
If that was
Also,
a bloke,
play on.
everyone would be like, fuck yeah, awesome.
That was funny
tackle.
as. Like when Andrew Simons did it. Fuck, I've just
Sorry,
fucked
mate,
that up.
it's all right.
But yeah, I just think if you're running on the field, like you're clearly not... Like, it's like saying someone robbing a bank
Yeah.
gets shot. Oh, it's a bit harsh. Like,
Yeah, a bit harsh.
don't rob a bank with a gun.
Exactly. Like, you know, as she said, like, she knew what she was getting herself
Yeah.
into. She knew what the consequences were going to be. She'd probably get fucked up.
Yeah.
Tackled. Like, she probably thought maybe they'll tackle me from behind or something.
Yeah.
Not as bad. But this dude, he's just coming
He's
out
not
of nowhere
trying to protect you. He's trying to
No.
protect the players on the field. He's got
Exactly.
one
And
thing in mind.
The thing was, when you look at it, she was very close to Mitchell Moses taking the kick. And, like, yeah, she wasn't going to hurt him. But at the same time, they're
You
told
didn't
if
know
it
that?
looks like
Yeah.
you don't know what her intentions
Yeah.
are. She could have just gone and just jumped on his leg, broken it,
Yeah.
see you later. Mitchell, have fun in
Bye-bye.
retirement. Bye.
Bye, Mitchell.
It's ridiculous, but shout out to that security guard.
Massive shout out.
Big dude as well. Like,
Yeah,
tall dude. I saw him walking off with her neck because I was like, which one is it? And I was like, oh, it's the guy with the head in the clouds.
17 foot tall, yeah.
Tell you what, Broncos might need a front rower.
Yeah, fuck. Could do a lot worse.
You know, let's sign him on a fucking $150,000 a year contract, get rid of Payne. You know you're going to get some good fucking hits from
Don't know
him.
about that. I'd like to keep Payne, please.
Oh, no, overrated, overpaid. Fuck you, Payne Haas. Don't stand on his shoes either.
Yeah, we all know how that goes.
Yeah, exactly.
How the fuck did Payne Haas play on the weekend? I still don't get it.
Yeah,
Is he not suspended?
I think he's suspended.
I literally missed kickoffs. I missed all like the preamble, and then I turned it on. It was like 1 minute in, and I'm like, that's Payne Haas on the field.
Yeah.
What the fuck's going on?
Ridiculous.
Yeah.
All right, moving on. Next game. Sharks got up 30-40 against the West Tigers. Literally no surprise
30-14 or 40?
Well, it's 30-4, sorry.
Oh, that's okay.
I really fucked that up.
Yeah.
There's no way that the Tigers are scoring 40
points. That's what I thought, yeah. They hadn't scored a try in 3 games or something.
And you know what's fucked is that try they scored was an intercept.
Yeah.
So, like,
against the run of play. And
create anything.
Kind of feel sorry for the Tigers, but also
do
better.
Like, I don't know. I
better.
think the front office has fucked them. It's a terrible environment. Luke Brooks clearly doesn't want to be there.
Yeah. He was spinning the dummy on the weekend. He was like throwing his kicking tee and shit. Like,
we've been very big on how he's a shit player.
Yeah.
I think at the same time, you've now got to have a look. Like, yeah, okay, he's not playing good footy.
But as we said about Tommy Dearden at the Broncos, like, it's
if you're in a
to
bad
perform
environment, man, and particularly him, like, has he ever had success?
The worst thing about the Tigers situation is the longer it goes before they get a win, the worse it's going to get as well.
Yeah.
Like, I just
exactly. Like, it's just
who have they got this week? Do you know?
Oh man, I think it. They have the Eels. It's not going to get easier.
Oh, yeah.
It's not going to get easier at all. But I think that's a bit ridiculous.
Monday. It's on Monday. Oh, because it's Easter Monday.
Weekend.
Yeah.
Gee, it's going to be a great weekend
of
piss drinking. But yeah, Sharkies played really well. Nico's just he's playing awesome, man.
Yeah.
Like that utility role, Jack White and
could it be a coincidence because it's been raining so much in Sydney? Probably not.
Exactly. He's just swimming with the sharks down there. He's just seeing
he does well in the wet.
He does well on the wet. So good thing that look, we're technically in a drought, but I don't know. Good thing he's not around the drought-ridden areas.
Yeah,
fucking he'd probably struggle.
He'd struggle in Brisbane.
He'd struggle a lot. Last game for the NRL on the weekend was the Panthers getting up over the Bulldogs 32-12.
Any surprises there?
Any surprises? No.
Shit, no.
As you said beforehand, is anyone going to be able to beat the Panthers?
Yeah.
Maybe.
You know who's
not.
got them this week?
Who?
Broncos.
Oh. Well, maybe. Broncos put the Roosters to the wall.
I know.
But,
I honestly reckon I'm not even I know I'm fucking biased and talk shit all the time. If you're chasing value this weekend, just put $10 on the Broncos to win head to head.
How much do you reckon they're paying? $5?
Well, I can't remember, but the Panthers are paying $1.07.
That's very low. So it must be like $4.50 odds.
Yeah, I'll check. But
I do think they should have probably put more than 20 points on.
100%.
But in saying that, fuck, the Bulldogs are about
Bulldogs are not bad.
They're about to be Penrith 2.0.
Broncos paying $7.
Fuck. Ridiculous.
Yeah.
But they're about to be Penrith 2.0. So you've already got Matt Burton there. Then you're going to get Billy Kickout next year.
Yeah.
Brent Naden's there. Tavita Pangai, technically a Bronco last year, but also played for the Panthers.
Yeah.
He's there. It's just like
They're building.
I don't know if you've ever seen Gus at Penrith, but I don't know. He had some 5-year plan that now that he's not there, it's working.
Yeah. They're definitely building.
He's at the Bulldogs. They're building well. Last game that we wanted to cover off as well, the NRLW came to an end this week at Redcliffe, and the Roosters got up over the Dragons there.
Yeah. Knocked the Broncos off in the semi as well.
Yeah, how's that? The Broncos girls, they lose 2 games in a row. Their first 2 games they've ever lost as well.
Nah, I think they lost one before that.
Really?
Yeah.
Fuck, I always thought they were just this undefeated.
They'd only lost like 1 or 2 other games.
Yeah,
like they'd
fucked.
Yeah, but they definitely had lost before.
Roosters got up 16-4. Personally, didn't get to catch any of the games.
I watched a bit. My girlfriend was actually buying a laptop on the weekend. We're at Harvey Norman, and they had giant TVs with the footy on. So I just parked up in front of that and watched it for a bit. Fuck, they hit hard and stuff, eh? Like, tough as nails.
Big hits.
Terrifying.
There was I saw a little bit of controversy about one of the tries today that basically like sealed the victory for the Roosters.
Because the Roosters trainer was calling for the time off. Yeah.
Yeah, the Roosters trainer's there, and then there's just this massively wide gap that like you just couldn't defend properly. It was just fucked. So that's a real shame that's going to mar the Roosters' first premiership.
Still
for the women,
massive for them. Yeah, also, you know what I'm so fucking keen for this year is the women's state of origin. I think it's going to be mad. The quality of footy in the NRLW this year was so good. And if you think about like the origin's obviously the best of the best. Like it's going to be so good. I hope I don't know what the plan is. Like if we're going to play it at the same time or what. But like I hope hope it's all televised stuff.
It'd
be awesome
if it's a 3-part series as well, not just a one.
Yeah.
Because there's some fucking good footy players.
Yeah, 100%.
Alrighty, so next week's games, starting off on Thursday night, we've got the Raiders at home taking on the Cowboys. Cowboys for me.
Me too. That's what I don't understand. That again, I think the Raiders are just
you know what? The Raiders are unlucky again with the injuries.
Yeah.
I think as shit as it is that Josh Hodgson's gone, by the way, I think it's also good in a way because they got Starling.
Cowboys are currently $2.35. You can multi it into the Broncos for $16.45.
Fucking hell. What's the Broncos paying?
$7.
Oh, that's right. That's cooked.
Yeah.
Early game on Friday will be the Rabbitohs against the Bulldogs. I'm actually going to go the Bulldogs here.
You reckon?
I'm going to go the Bulldogs here.
Tough game. I'm not going to say my tips because I fucking suck so much, but watch me tip like all the short favourites this week and it's just upset after upset. I'll go 2 from 8 again. So.
See, I'll go on the Bulldogs there just because I don't know how the Rabbits will go without Latrell.
Yeah.
And the Bulldogs are not looking bad. They're due for a win.
Yeah. They played all right considering they were playing the Panthers. So.
Yeah. Penrith
Broncos.
I'm going Penrith, sorry. Penrith at home on a Friday night coming out to Hell's Bells.
Bronx win and win well.
Early game on Saturday. Sea Eagles against the Titans.
Games I don't give a shit about.
That's actually going to be a stinker of a game.
I'm going to go Manly, though.
Yeah, look, flip of a coin.
100%.
I might go Titans.
Okay.
This is something different. Storm Sharks. It's the return of Nico Hines and Dale.
That'll be a great game as well.
Finucane. Yeah, it's going to be such a good game. What I'm hoping is that Craig Bellamy is the Bill Belichick of the NRL. Bill Belichick is just in the NFL, can just fucking scheme and block players out in any game.
Yeah. So he'll know.
He needs to do that for Nico.
He'll have Nico's.
Yeah. He knows Nico's strengths and weaknesses. All those boys will as well, but obviously Nico will know all the
he'll know that
shit for the other boys as well. But
scheming.
Fuck, man, we just got to step up and just nail that prick into the ground. But I love him. Roosters Warriors early game on Easter Sunday. Roosters for sure.
Just 2 Sunday games. There's only 1 Saturday game this week.
2 Saturday games.
Okay, 2 Saturday, 2 Sunday. And then the extra Saturday games on the Monday. Yeah, nice.
Dragons Knights. Real flip of the coin that one at the moment.
I'm going to go Dragons.
I'm going to go the Knights.
Yeah, righto.
And then
this could end badly for me again.
Eels Tigers. I reckon the Eels get up there for sure. I don't think Tigers might not win a game this year.
Yeah, they'll jag a couple, but
real potential for that to happen. But it should be good. In other news, didn't get to play footy on the weekend.
No,
so the try tally
stays the same.
I'll bring it up in the other potty as well. Sunnybank pulled out, but whatever. But
okay.
Queensland Premier Rugby will be back 22nd weekend of the 22nd.
Oh, weekend off this weekend.
Yeah, weekend off this weekend and its first round. So
get excited for that.
I'll probably start giving updates on that and my thoughts on other teams.
Yeah, sounds good.
My thoughts don't reflect the thoughts of the club that I play for. I'll just put it out there right now. Yeah, it's a disclaimer. Herbie, you can't get angry at me for anything I say, dude.
I thought you anyway.
Yeah, so we'll see how we go. But yeah, mate, I think that's a wrap. That's another week of the lower grade letdowns. We have changed the name as well.
Yeah, do you want to go over that quickly?
Yeah, well, what was the other one called again? What did we actually call it?
Entitled Opinion.
Yeah, Entitled Opinion. We've fucked that off. Who cares? Lower grade letdowns because we're two blokes that we just do lower grade stuff in everything we do. We're just absolute letdowns. We had a bit of potential at sport when we were in high school, but
and it equated to this.
It's equated to this.
What a letdown.
Both have really average rigs. We just let ourselves go, and fuck, what little talent
I don't
we
even
had
play
in
sport anymore.
Yeah, exactly. So we're just a couple of blokes that, when we
talk shit.
When we run around, we're in the lower grades, and
we're thinking about putting together a team, though, a lower grade letdowns team, and maybe playing some touch footy or some sevens or something. So stay tuned for that.
So we'll see what happens there. I think it'll be a bit of fun. Let us know if you're interested. But fucking thanks once again. Let people know that we're dribbling with this shit. We're endeavoring to see how we actually want to
where we want to take this,
where we want to take it. So any suggestions are welcome. But appreciate the feedback so far. People seem to half enjoy it, so that's half good.
We love you a lot, and we'll see you all next week. We'll see you all Friday.
Yeah, fucking
for the normal potty.
Bye.
Bye-bye.